So I just built another very cool PC. So I'd like to show you the best PC you can build for $550 USD. And you have to start using USD because now most of my viewers are from United States instead of Australia. And this is coming from Australia, and this is using sites like Gumtree, which is like Facebook Marketplace, and eBay and Amazon sales. This is basically any way you can get a budget I have used to build this build. Let's quickly run you through a few specs I got. For our GPU, I've got an Eno3D RTX 2060 that I got for $230 AUD or 159 USD. I got it off of Gumtree for really cheap after some negotiation. CPU is a similar story. I got it from Gumtree. I got a Ryzen 7 3700X for 120 AUD or 82 USD. The RAM I actually got for the same price, which I got Patriot Viper 3200 megahertz DDR4 quad channel 32 gigs of RAM, which is pretty damn good. Now the case and power supply I got in a bundle, as well as with a blue fan that we ended up taking out. I got that from a store in person in Queensland called Game Dude Computers. It was on sale. It's from Casecom, and it's actually a pretty good little bundle. Also not necessary because that bundle already came with a 120mm fan. But I also managed to get two fans, one with red LEDs and one just an 80mm for the back. And I managed to get them for 10 AUD or 7 USD. By the way, the orange 80mm fan you see there does get switched out for a black one later because the orange one had issues. Same price, I got it in the same bundle, but the orange one had some cool extra features that I had to scrap. We also pulled two of the storage devices out of his pre-existing laptop. 256GB SSD, as well as a 1TB 2.5-inch hard drive. But turns out the SSD wasn't actually compatible. I didn't realize until after I'd already started building. But I did have a spare on hand. It was just a $70 NVMe one, which is now 500 gigs. Just for an extra terabyte, I got a 3.5 hard drive, which is 1 terabyte for $15 off Gumtree. Our tower cooler, I actually got in a bulk lot of stuff, which the bulk lot was only $10, and it came with a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to call it $10, even though I actually got it cheaper. 10 AUD, 7 USD. And finally, using an Amazon sale, we got a really good deal on the motherboard. AM4, of course, a B45M Wi-Fi Gigabyte motherboard, ultra durable, which will be more than adequate for what we're wanting it to do. I also, a little while ago, got a bulk lot of DVD drives for absolutely free, and since it's got the slot, we put one of those in as well. You may be asking, why am I building this? Why am I building this machine? Well, my brother's got a laptop, and it's dying. It is on its last legs. It's a gaming laptop, been running for 5 years, but it needed a bit of a jump. So I figured, okay, I'm pretty good at budget builds. I'll go in, I'll get him a really good build that'll last him a fair chunk of time, and he'll play pretty much any game he wants it to. It will also be a good opportunity to show you, with just some time, patience, good Gumtree negotiation skills, scouring eBay, Amazon, you can get a pretty good machine for pretty cheap. Here's the closest pre-built I could find, and here's the price. And now I didn't film the actual building of this build. It was a pretty standard PC build. Here's some footage of it once it's actually built. It doesn't look amazing, but with budget builds, generally I'd probably prefer performance over appeal, I would say. And it's still a pretty good looking build. And it got 7,501 on 3D Mark and 11,024 on Cinebench. We also tried it simulating some stuff on Universe Sandbox, and it ran very well. And just overall, this PC runs great. It'll run most games you want to play at least 1080p basic setting. And nothing will look bad. It's by no means a god killer of a PC, but it's pretty damn good for the price. So if you're looking for a good gaming PC for 550 USD or about 800 AUD, this is a PC I would recommend. Maybe not these exact parts, but just similar prices, similar spec. If you go looking, I'm sure you can find some stuff on like Facebook Marketplace, Gumtree, Amazon sales. There's a bunch of different stuff. So if you're patient, it's really easy to get a budget PC that way. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, as I'm a small tech content creator and help out a ton. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.